Most corporate networks today are built like digital fortresses. Employees do their work behind an invisible dome of security software, firewalls, and monitoring tools designed to keep intruders out. This diagram illustrates a traditional brute force attack. A program targets one specific employee and rapid-fires thousands of different password combinations at their account, hoping to eventually guess the right one. The problem for attackers is a basic security feature called an account lockout. After 3 or 4 failed login attempts, the system automatically freezes the account. The front door shuts, and the hacker is locked out. Enter Hacker Bob. He knows that hammering away at a single account will trigger the alarms and freeze him out immediately. He needs a way to bypass the lockout threshold completely. Bob tries a different approach. He takes one highly common password, like welcome123, and tries it against 1,000 different employee accounts. This is password spraying. It's a slow, horizontal sweep across the entire company. Because every individual account only registers a single failed login attempt, the system's lockout threshold is never triggered. The alarms stay silent. Bob isn't writing complex code to break the company's encryption. He is simply relying on the law of averages, betting that in a large enough group of people, at least one person chose a weak password. To pull this off, the attack starts with quiet reconnaissance. Bob scrapes employee names from LinkedIn, company directories, and public websites, formatting them into standard corporate email addresses. In a matter of hours, he compiles a target list containing thousands of valid employee usernames. Next, he needs his single piece of ammunition. Looking at lists of the most commonly exposed passwords, attackers look for seasonal variations or lazy defaults. Things like Summer 2024, the company name, or a simple welcome123. Usernames are public information, meant to be shared. A secure random string of characters is nearly impossible to guess, but human predictability provides a consistent vulnerability. Bob loads his massive list of usernames and his single chosen password into an automated script. He presses start and lets the tool do the heavy lifting in the background. The true danger of this phase is how accessible it is. An attacker doesn't need to be a sophisticated software engineer. They only need patience, an automated script, and an accurate list of names. As the spray hits the corporate network, the vast majority of the login attempts fail. Hundreds of screens reject the password instantly. But Bob only needs to be right once. Out of 1,000 employees, one person thought welcome123 was good enough. Their screen flashes green. Bob has a foothold. This blueprint demonstrates what security professionals call lateral movement. Bob enters through a low-level account, but he doesn't stay there. He uses that initial access to scan the internal network, looking for unlocked doors leading to more sensitive departments. Once inside the perimeter, he operates with the trust of a verified employee. He can access internal payroll data, escalate his administrative privileges, or quietly plant ransomware to detonate weeks later. Because of one predictable password, Bob has bypassed the account lockout policy and gained the same access as a trusted employee, placing the entire organization's data at risk. Fortunately, modern networks fight back. Inside the Security Operations Center, analysts monitor the health of the network in real time. This map shows how defenders spot a spray attack. While individual accounts aren't locking out, security tools aggregate the data. They look for authentication spikes, hundreds of simultaneous failed logins, often originating from a geographic anomaly, like a foreign country without employees. Grouping these failures reveals the horizontal pattern of the spray, allowing the security team to block the attacker's IP address. But the best defense stops the breach before it starts. Organizations mandate strong, unique passwords for every user, ensuring that a generic guess never works. Multi-Factor Authentication, or MFA, creates a mandatory second layer of defense. It requires physical proof of identity, like a prompt on the employee's smartphone, before granting access. With MFA enabled, Bob can correctly guess the password, but he is stopped cold at the second checkpoint because he lacks the employee's physical phone. Security software detects the anomalies, but the individual human choice to enable MFA and use complex passwords is what permanently closes the door. Password spraying succeeds by exploiting a predictable human habit, reusing simple, common passwords across professional accounts. So, to test your knowledge, what is password spraying? Is it trying many passwords on one account, or trying one password on many accounts? The answer is B. It's a horizontal attack using one common password across hundreds of usernames. Protect your own accounts. Use a password manager to generate unique strings for every login, and always keep multi-factor authentication turned on. If you enjoyed this cyber story, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Follow CloudGen AI, your mentor forever, for more deep dives into the world of cybersecurity. Stay cyber safe.